Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Aspirants Around Jehan.
The podcast is now available on Spotify, so you can hear it while cooking, walking, driving, etc. On Spotify, you will get uncut, unedited, raw version. I have to edit few parts here because the audience retention ratio is very less and because of the YouTube algorithms. Link of Spotify is in the description below. Hello, Gaurav. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much, Jehan. Thank you so much for having me here.
We will begin by you introducing yourself.
Okay. My name is Poram Shah, and I'm the founder of a startup known as Newsome. I completed my IT engineering from Mumbai, after which I had done a course which is under the name of Family Managed Business. So it's an MBA which you do in a family business, right? So after which I joined my family business. We are real estate builders and developers based out of Mumbai, and I had spent a couple of years in my family business, after which I had my own D2C brand, right? So it was when I realized that, there were a lot of problems as a new D2C company one had to face through. And that's how, the idea for Newsom came into picture. And here I am building Newsom and trying to solve the problem which I as a brand had to go through.
And then how did you got the idea behind the name New Sun?
Okay, so Newsome is actually a combination of two words, new and awesome. So we mixed new and awesome and we made it a Newsome. When I was, pondering more about it, when I was researching more about the ideas, even you as a consumer, you must have seen that, it's the same brands which are dominating the entire internet,
Yes.
right? So there are these top 5 or 10 brands in these categories, and you see only those brands, right? So I wanted to make a platform where, all the new brands and all the amazing and awesome brands out there, they get a chance to, showcase themselves. They get a chance to become visible in front of the customers. And hence these two words, stuck in my mind. And this is how we came up with Newsom as a brand name.
And can you explain the process, how it the whole process works? The client comes to your, the brand comes to you, or you go to the client?
So it's a two-way thing. When initially we started, we had to approach the brand because it was a new platform, right? We were building something which was not done as a platform or as a website at the whole, right? So there are a lot of marketplaces which are already existing out there. But we are completely different from a marketplace. What we do is we'll allow the users to discover the brand. So these are all pure brands on our platform. You don't have distributors, you don't have resellers. These are all pure brand names which are out there, and they're selling products on their brand name, right? So when we started with this, we had to approach the brand. Initially, there was a struggle because when you try to explain to brand that you're coming up with something very different, you're coming up with something very new, which has never been tried before. So, you had to take a lot of convincing power to convince all these brands. But touch wood, I remember we launched ourselves on 9th of April, and we had decided a target of 150 brands to launch with. So we could, we are very happy that, we could fulfill that target, and we launched ourselves with more than 150 plus brands. And all these brands that you see on my platform are selling something good. They are selling something really unique. You must have never heard about these brands, but they are out there in the market, out there in different parts of the country, started by entrepreneurs, started by young friends. Some of them have started by, husband and wife. So the story behind each and every brand is something, which impresses me. The story behind why they have come up with this kind of a product or a concept is something, which really, really interests me. So this is how it works. Now that we've gained a lot of popularity in terms of both the brands as well as the customers, we have the brands approaching us, right? So we have the brands who are coming back to us saying that, we are this brand, or we are planning to launch ourselves in the market in the next 2 to 3 months. How can you help us out? to, become more popular or become more visible to our users. So yes, this is how it all starts.
And as you mentioned, you have many brands on your platform. So can you name one or few that are unique, and you also were like, oh, this is something very unique.
Okay. So I really love this brand known as Pagal Aurat. Okay.
Please do like, comment, and subscribe because more the likes and comments, YouTube will recommend it to more people. This is how the YouTube algorithm works. So please do like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Now this brand name is something is which is very unique. I still remember the day we had approached them, and we just instantly could click with the name because there is always a notorious girl which is there. So they are into quirky and amazing stuff for the women and the ladies out there. Okay, so the name actually connected with me very very well, and I said that this brand is something that definitely I want to have it on my platform. And yes, we really love the products that these brands have to offer. So this is a fashion brand. In terms of a tea brand, we have Udyan Tea, we have Chai May Tea, we have some amazing coffee brands, True South Coffee, Wandering Bee. These are some amazing coffee brands. We have nice makeup and beauty skincare brands, which are made in India, which are made for Indian skin, and which are only and only made with the thought of clean and organic beauty, right? So Do You is a brand which is, they are revolutionizing the entire skincare industry right now. Some of their products are really good. Most of these brands, the products have been tried and tested by either by me or my team members. Most of these products, right? So we know that their product quality is something that we can vouch for. So yes, these are some of the brands which are there as a part of our platform right now.
What was the most challenging part or phase while starting the platform?
Oh, the most challenging phase, as I told you that I was trying to build something which was very different.
Mm.
The brands as a per se are used to becoming a part of marketplaces, because on the marketplaces, all they have to do is they just have to put their different kind of products that they sell. They just have to put the pricing that these products have, and they just have to wait till the time the order comes. Right. So this is something that was very easier for the brands to do, but we were doing something which was very different. We make the discovery easier, and we allow the users to directly go and purchase from the brand's own e-com store, right?
Mm.
So this is something that we do is because as a D2C company, right, your e-com website is something which should be your topmost priority, right? The entire user journey or the entire user experience is something that you can control when the user comes down to your own website and not on the other marketplaces, right? So this is something that we had to keep in mind. The marketplaces have a mix of a lot of things. They have brands, they have distributors, they have resellers, they have resellers. So it, as a consumer, it becomes very, very confusing, because it's very difficult for a consumer to understand either you're buying from a brand or you're buying from a distributor of that brand, right? The service which a user gets, right, will be way above when you deal with a brand compared to a distributor, because it's not the distributor's product, right? It's just that the distributor has taken something from a brand and they're selling it to you. So, the warmth and the user experience or the customer experience that you get, the brands will give you at a much, much better value. And also the rates that you get from these brands' own website, right? Because there is no commission involved or there is no extra cost involved that these brands have to give. So the rates which are there, they will be much, much better on their own e-com
Mm.
website. So, trying to make the brands understand that, why you need to focus more on your website, why you need to have more people coming down to your website and buying it from you was something which was challenging. And the other part which I felt was challenging is that when we launched ourselves, so marketing is something that, initially we had to push in a little paid marketing and all that, but now we've got a lot of organic traffic because the users like to search, the users like to discover, the users like to know more about new brands and new products, right? They just don't want to stick to the regular that they've been using. So I'm proud to say that we are one of the platforms, fastest growing platform, in fact, who helps the users discover a lot of new brands and new products. And we are coming up with a lot of new features. And I'm very sure that the users will love all these features that we are coming up with.
From your website, customer can order, or they are means they go through their website.
Yeah, so from our website, they will not be able to order. We have
Okay,
a
then we
certain
can
feature that
only.
we are, yeah, so we have a certain feature that we are coming up with where a certain portion of the brands that they can purchase. So these are called as discovery boxes, and we are coming up with this discovery hamper boxes. So this is something that the user will be able to purchase from our website. We're going to launch soon in the next 15 to 20 days. Other than that, any product that the user wants to purchase, number one, we want that the users get the best price, and hence the best price is something that the users will be able to get only on the brand's e-com website or the e-com store, right? So this is how it takes. This is how the entire user journey is on our website.
So, my next question was about your future plans, but you already mentioned about the discovery boxes. Anything new?
Yeah, so this
That
is one of the future plan. Definitely, this is one of the future plan that we have. We have a lot of other future plans. So currently, we have 300 plus brands. We also are planning to, achieve this number to 1,500 plus brands. We have plans to launch ourselves. So we are there in the tier one, tier two cities as of now. Right? We've launched ourselves. Slowly and steadily, we do it for pan India, and we also plan to launch ourselves in terms of global. So we want the make in India to go to the global level. So this is something that we have plans for, and we've been working on it. Now let's hope how these turns out.
and the last question will be any advice for aspirants?
Um, so these days you see a lot of people, they want to try and get into this entrepreneur world. They want to start, working in the startup world. But one thing I've noticed that, most of the time, these people who want to jump into this industry or who want to jump into this entrepreneur field is something is only and only because they feel peer pressure around themselves. They feel that, oh, he's starting of his own, he's doing something of his own. Why shouldn't I do it? How can I not have an idea, right? So I feel that it's not that idea is something, you sleep in the night and it just comes up in the morning, or at times it can also be that you slept in the night and it just comes up in the morning, right? So you need to have some patience. You need to figure out that what is good for you before you actually jump into it. And trust me, entrepreneurship is something which is not meant for a weak hearted, right? So only and only if you feel that you can take up a lot of risk, only and only if you feel that your family is not dependent on your finances, or it's okay if you don't have a running income for at least 6 months, right? You need to have a horizon for 6 plus months. You have to think that for the 6 months you're not going to earn any penny and you're just going to put in a lot of your own savings, right? So only and only if you have risk taking ability and something that feels that you are not dependent when it comes to your family's finances, I think you can get into this. But still, even after getting into the startup field, there are chances that you might end up failing. You might end up feel that you started with one thought, but slowly and steadily in the journey you completely change the entire thought process that you started with. So that is okay, because evolving is something which is a very important part of the startup industry. So you need to start evolving, you need to start accepting a lot of things which are not working in the favor, and try and finding a substitute for that. So this is something that I would love to give as an advice, not an advice, but as a tip to somebody who's starting out.
Thank you very much for giving your time.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Hope you enjoy.
And yes, yes, I love being a part of it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Until we meet next time, love, care, share, joy, help,